Norm. A culture's unique value system determines what their norms are. They are guidelines expected of everyone. Formal norm. A norm that is recorded and considered laws, rules, commandments, etc. by the culture. Informal norm. Unspoken and unwritten norms that are generally expected amongst the culture. Folkway. The most lenient norm. Violating this will only grant you disapproval amongst the society. Moray. A norm that is to be expected to conform to. Violating this norm has severe consequences. Taboo. A norm that takes on greater meaning in sociology. It is not to be expected since we will naturally never commit it. The norm I chose to violate was, like most everyone, an informal folkway. I believe that this norm belongs to the informal category because it is not part of any laws or rules that say I cannot dress a certain way. It is just implied that I should not. This is a folkway because violating it only yielded disapproval with no serious consequences. This particular norm is necessary in our culture because usually when somebody dresses the way I dress in this video, they want to be discreet. I violated the norm by doing just the opposite somebody would do in this situation. I publicly cleaned my clothes. As I did this, it was obvious people were confused and probably a little scared for themselves. Certain sanctions given to me involved disapproved looks and even verbal interaction. I probably felt far more nervous than the onlookers mostly before I even started it. It felt like getting myself to ride a roller coaster. It was nerve-wracking. The tension subsided a little while I was actually violating the norm, since I was more focused on getting it right rather than what everybody else was thinking. Afterward, I was relieved but totally ready to do it again, so I did. The only real time I felt the pressure to stop what I was doing was when I found out the laundromat did not take cash. But instead of stopping, I went with it and casually purchased the laundry card. I think this violation reveals a lot about social pressures to conform. I never had been in a situation like this before, but now I realized how strong conformity in a certain society is for their culture. Luckily, everybody's sanctions did not have enough effect on me.
Kill somebody? Oh, look at that in space.